Innal hamdalillah thumma salatu wassalamu ala rasulillah wa ala ahlihi wa sahbihi ajma'in amma bad. Fassalamu alaykum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. We welcome everyone once again to Halal Dollars free training and coaching program. Inshallah, today we are going to be learning how to migrate our website to a new website. So what is this all about? Basically, what it means is that, for example, if you have your website designed and you want to migrate the whole of your website as it is to another name of your website, maybe for one reason or the other. For example, we have some people that, because of the load of their website, we need to move them to another website, for example. So instead of their website being maybe HD website, it might now be HD website 1 or HD website 2, so that it will accommodate all their data. So such a person will need to move it. Or maybe for someone who wants to use, for example, his own website now, he has started making sales, and now he wants to be using his own personal website. Maybe his name is, for example, Yusuf, and maybe his new website name is yusufadisa.com. So he wants to move all he has done so far on the HD websites that we have provided him, and he wants to move it to his own personal yusufadisa.com. So how does he move everything without losing it? So we are going to be showing you how you're going to move everything without losing anything whatsoever, inshallah. So I'm going to be showing you that. So I'm going to be doing an example. My example is going to be me moving it from yusuf.hdwebsite.info to yusuf.hdwebsite2.info. So those are the two websites. I'm going to be moving it from yusuf.hdwebsite.info to yusuf.hdwebsite2.info. So that's what I'm going to be doing now. So I'm going to be showing you how to do that. So I'll be going to my browser to get started. So now that I am in my browser, what I'm going to do is I'm going to open my website down. So in this case, it's going to be yusuf.hdwebsite.info, the first website that I have that I want to migrate, that I want to move to another website. So it will ask me to log in. So I'm going to log in. So once I'm done logging in, I'm going to upload a plugin. So this plugin that you are going to be uploading, you are going to first download it in your own case. The link to download it is going to be in the description of this video. So you click on the link in the description of this video and you will download it first. When you are done downloading it, then you will now upload it onto your website. So in my own case, I've downloaded it. So this is it here already. You can see it. So this is it. So all I need to do is just upload it in my own case. But in your own case, that's not going to be the case. You are going to have to first download it. So you will first click, for you to be able to see where you will download it, you will go to the description of this video. You click on more in the description, then you see the link. When you see the link, you click on the link, and the link is going to download it for you. When you download it, it's going to download a zip file, sorry. So that zip file, you just upload it just the way we upload normally. You don't need to unzip it, just upload it directly. So in my case, I've downloaded it. So just the way we know how to install plugins, we'll go to plugins and I'll click on add new. So once I'm there, I'm going to go to upload plugin, and it will ask me to choose a file. So I'll click on choose file. So the name of the plugin is all-in-one WP migration 100 GB. So that's the name. So I'm just going to click on it and I'll click on open, and I'll click on install now. So it's going to take a while to install. So now it's done installing, alhamdulillah. So now that it is done installing, I'll click on activate plugin. So it has activated the plugin. So I'm going to go to that plugin. This is the plugin all-in-one WP migration. So I'm going to say click on it, and I'm going to say I want to export my website. So it's going to export to, and I'll click on file. So it's going to export all my websites the way it is, and it's going to export it to a file. So I'm just going to click on export. So it's going to take a while. It's going to download everything on my website, and it's going to download it on my computer. So once it's done downloading, inshallah, I'm going to resume this video and would continue. So it is done now. It has told me that it is done archiving it. So I'll click on this link, this download yusuf.hdwebsite.info. It's telling me that the size of my website is 427 MB. So if I click on it, it's going to download it to my computer. So I'm going to click on download. You can see it's already downloading it here. So it's going to download it to my system. So while it's downloading it to my system, what I'm going to do now is that I am going to go to the second website while it's downloading it. So I'll click on new tab, and this time the second website is yusuf.hdwebsite2. So I'm going to go to 2, click on 2. So hdwebsite2.info/wp admin. So it's going to log me. Yes, this. So I'm going to log in. So this is the website I want, is the new website where I want my website to be uploaded to. I'm going to also do the same process I did before, which is that I'm going to install the all-in-one WP plugin. So I'm going to repeat that process here too. So I'll go to plugin and I'll click on add new. So this is, mind you, this is my second website, the one I want it to be uploaded to, and I'll click on upload plugin and I'll click on choose file, and I'm going to also install it again here too, and I'll click on install now. So I want it to be installed in this second website too. So when I install it, I'll click on activate plugin. So, and it has activated the plugin. So this is it, all-in-one plugin. So if you can, as you can see, it's not yet done downloading. It has about 30 seconds left to finish up the download. So I'll wait for it to finish up the download. So once it's done downloading, I'll now come here and I'll go to import. But it's not yet done downloading, so I'll hold on a bit. So once it's done downloading, I will resume the video, inshallah. So alhamdulillah, it has completed the download. So I'm going to come here to all-in-one WP migration. You know, this is the website I want to be using now. So all I need to do is, instead of clicking export the way I clicked in the last one, in this case I'm going to be clicking on import. So I want it to import it into this new website. So I'll click on import to import it into this new website. So it's going to ask me where I want to import it from. So I'll click on it and I'll say I want to import it as a file. So I need to ask me where is the file I want it to import from. So I'm going to go to the location of the file under my downloads, and this is it, yusuf.hdwebsite.info. So this is the website. So I'll click on it and I'll click on open. So for it to import, so it's going to take a while for it to import. So I'm going to pause the video now, and once it's done importing the video, inshallah, I'm going to resume it and we're going to continue with the video. So as you can see, the importation process has almost concluded. So it's asking me to be sure that I want to overwrite my existing website, because whatever exists in the new website is going to be overwritten, and what I have imported is what is going to replace it. So it's going to look exactly like my previous website. So he said the process will overwrite your website, including the database, media, plugins, and themes. Please ensure that you have backed up your data before proceeding to the next step. So in my case, this website is a new website, so there's nothing there. So I have nothing to lose. So it's going to overwrite everything that exists on that website. It's going to now look like the former website that I was in. So all the things I have in that website, my plugins, my websites, my pages, everything is going to be brought in here. So I'm just going to tell it to proceed. I'll click on proceed. So it's going to tell you to hold on a bit while it's doing the retrieving process. So it's going to tell you not to close your browser or anything. So I'm just going to leave it as it is to complete the restoring process. And once it's done restoring, you will see it that everything in my first website is going to be exactly the same here. So all the websites, all the pages, everything, all my plugins, I don't need to start afresh. All I need to do is just to move it here. So he said your data has imported successfully, and alhamdulillah. So everything is going to be in place. So you just say close, and if you come to plugins now, you'd see that, sorry, it's asking me to log in again, so I'll log in again. So yes, that's something I should mention. It also includes your password. The password you're using for your former website is what would now be used here. So the password I was using for my former website is different from the password I'm using here in this website. So it means that the password of my first website is what I'll be using here too. So it's going to change everything as though it's the old, as in it's the previous website where I'm coming from. So the password I was using for this website won't work any longer. So I'm going to have to use the password for my former website for it. So I'm going to be using that password here. So, and you will see that it's going to log in now. So this is the password of my first website that I'm using now. You can see that it's going to log me in. So I have my website as it was initially. If you come to my pages here, you will see that all the pages that I have here are going to be the same as the pages I had in the first website. Look at the plugins. All those plugins, my Elementor Pro is here now. So initially I didn't have Elementor Pro here. So all of these, my use duplicate post, everything is now here in this website because it has already duplicated everything exactly as it is. So that's basically how you're going to import your website into another new website. We ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala makes it better understood than said, and He forgives us our shortcomings. Be sure to like, subscribe, and share. Subhanakallahumma wa bihamdik, nashhadu an la ilaha illa ant, wa nastaghfiruka wa natubu ilayk. Wassalamu alaykum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.